From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from LA. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Set. Grenade. 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 Why did it up?
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Grenade. 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 21. Hey, go Lion, Lion, Lion. Set.
First and 10, Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Grenade. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Hampton now up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
New set of downs from 37.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Ready?
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one's good to McConkey. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the gun, Henry. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Changing it up here, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Build. Set.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Herbert on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Crowd right. Let's go. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker on now for the PAT. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through.
Chargers 14, Ravens 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Jackson keeping it himself. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Now an inside give to Hampton. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Lev McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Ali to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the gun, Jackson. This is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. Looking right, throwing deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 28, Ravens 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Ali to return it. Escapes the defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 14.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Jackson's going to throw again. Hopkins making the grab downfield. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They'll run here with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
2 yards. It's third down and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ray. Go.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from LA. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Straight out. Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set. Pick up. Home trips right. Straight out.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Again, it's Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught by his back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back 80. Hey, 21.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Hampton has the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the jaw and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Jukes away from one. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
59, 59. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Delta, set. What is it?
Running this one left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Hey, OP, set. 380. You're out. Right.
They'll run it here with Hampton. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
All set now. First and 10.
Baylor tight. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21. Set.
Now run with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. So let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken down at the 30. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down, Ravens.
On first down, Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Motion man sent left. From the red zone on first. That's incomplete left side. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Report! Return it.
Jackson yet again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yards to go.
What? Hey, middle.
Jackson now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Yeah.
Lamar throwing again. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, report.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing here just before halftime. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to just a point before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Cut out left. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Working quickly here. First down throw for Jackson. Into a crowd and intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Home tricks right. Ready.
Now a run by Hampton. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
180. 180. Hut. Baylor Tiger. 59. 59.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Delta, hey, easy. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert now. Hits his running back. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps it moving. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Ravens 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's thrown again. Completed over the middle.
Jackson's pass.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the gun, Jackson.
Second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman.
Jackson's pass.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. You at.
And again, it's Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Offense in the hurry up here.
No, we changed it.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
380. Bring it out. Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go. Set. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. First and 10 now from the 46.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Hey, Ray. 300. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, go lion. Tip.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
12. Set.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
180. And it's shot. Middle.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. It is cut left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Kicked off, Cam Hart. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles Big Six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
All right, so with the